Could you see the air? No, you couldn't see the air. What we did see was we saw the effects of the air blow her hair back. Okay? What if we could have added something to our vortex so that we could see the wind actually moving and spinning? Okay, I'm going to let you be in charge of our air vortex generator, okay? I brought with me a can of fake fog. So we're going to fill this up with particles in our fog, and you get to pull back and fire little air donuts over your friends' heads. Ready? So go ahead and turn your body safe. Okay, aim up a little bit high. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Do it again, pull back, all the way, let go. Okay, come down here, let's get some more fog. Okay, ready?
Please don't do it that way. Aim it right at my face.
Alright, can I do one? Okay. Okay, ready, right down the middle. Swirling air. Now we have air that's moving through the middle of the donut, coming around on the outside, and making our vortex, our little mini tornadoes. Good job. All right. Now, so far, Biblio has visited or checked out a lot of fiction books. But are fiction books the only types of books found in the library? What's the other type of book that you can find at the library? If they're not fiction, then they are non-fiction. So Biblio, just check out a non-fiction book. This one is on ice. Now, I brought with me some ice. But I wouldn't be a mad scientist if there wasn't something crazy special about this ice. Alright, now this ice is special. It is super cold, much colder than regular ice. Actually, I have to hold it, handle it with special gloves or I might burn myself. What I brought with me was dry ice. This isn't turning to water, this is turning to gas. And when something turns directly from a solid into a gas, we say that it is sublimated. Sublimation is turning from a solid directly to a gas and skipping the water phase. So this isn't frozen water. This is frozen carbon dioxide. You guys create carbon dioxide. Okay, take a breath in. Breathe it out. All right, you just created the same thing that this is made of. But to get carbon dioxide to freeze, you have to get it super cold. How cold do you think you have to get carbon dioxide to so that it freezes? What temperature? What do you guess? -2? Very good. Water freezes at 32 degrees. Carbon dioxide freezes a little colder than -2. What's your guess? -92? Oh, very close. It freezes at -109 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do here, I can't let you touch it because at that temperature, it would automatically freeze, instantly freeze the water in your skin, turn it to ice crystals and give you frostbite. And that's really painful. But I have an assistant who can touch it. Mrs. Spatula. Everybody say, "Sup, Mrs. Spatula." Okay, Mrs. Spatula is going to touch the dry ice and tell you just how cold it is. Listen very carefully. Ready? Do you hear her? What is she saying?
Very cold.
Yeah, she's saying, this is really cold. I don't like this experiment. Don't make me do it again. One more time. So what's happening when I press Mrs. Spatula against the dry ice, Mrs. Spatula is really warm compared to the dry ice. The dry ice is super cold. So when I press it against there, it makes it sublimate and turn to a gas really fast. And when gases or any substance heats up, it expands. So it's making little explosions all along the spatula that make it vibrate, which sends the sound waves to our ears. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it. Okay. What I am going to do, though, is we're going to do an experiment with our dry ice. And we're going to first just take some dry ice and put it into some water. Okay? So I'm filling my flask with some water. And let's see what happens when we add our dry ice. We'll add a couple pieces here. Bloop. Bloop. One more piece. Bloop. Okay, what do you see coming off the dry ice? Yeah, gas in the form of bubbles. We see lots of bubbles coming off. Okay? And then it's filling the rest of our flask with carbon dioxide, okay, and water molecules. Can we touch it? Let's see. And you know what? I will need some assistance in just a moment here, okay? All right. I'm going to start with some water first. So that's some water. And then next, to make our bubbles, we need to put a gas in it, because gas is bubbles surrounded by water, or bubbles are gas surrounded by water. So, do you know what gas is in soda? I'll give you a hint. It's carbonated. What gas is in it? What do you think? You're right. It's carbon dioxide. All right. I need 2 volunteers to come up and help me with this one. Okay, Vivian and Oliver. I want to add carbon dioxide and make bubbles in my water. What do I have that's made of carbon dioxide? It's a gas, but right now it's in a solid form. You're looking at it. What are you looking at? The dry ice? All right, let's try adding some dry ice to this and see if we can get our bubbles. 1 piece of dry ice. And 1 more for good measure. All right, okay. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some bubbles. Get some gas. It's almost ready. Okay, I'm going to take the first gulp, and then you two each get a try gulp, okay? Ready? Ah, okay, well. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to take a great big gulp of my Mad Science soda. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I didn't want one more gulp. Perfect. Do you want to try? Ready? Open wide. Ready? Open wide. All right. What does it taste like? Kind of like what? Oh, kind of like flat old Sprite. Okay. What did it taste like to you? Old Sprite. Yeah, it kind of tingles on the tongue. A little bit of tingly, but other than that. All right, so here we go. Thank you very much. Let's give our volunteers a round of applause. All right, you guys may have a seat. Oh my goodness. Oh, poor Biblio had a rough day. I think what we need to do is we need to make Biblio a nice, relaxing bubble bath. Okay? So we need to make a bubble bath. Now, I'm going to need a couple more volunteers.
Three.
Yeah, 3 would be great. Okay. All right. So here we go. You guys make a nice line right here for me. Okay, go ahead and turn and face everybody. Now, if I'm making a bubble bath, I need a bathtub, right? So this looks like maybe a Biblio-sized bathtub. Okay, what do we need in our bathtub? How are we going to make the bubbles? What ingredients do we need? Dry ice? Oh, because that makes the gas in there. But, oh wait. What else do we need so he gets clean and relaxes? Soap? Okay, so let's start with water. I have some soap. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I have some water. I have some soap, and now we need to get some gas into the water. Okay, so should I try to shake it?
Yeah. Bubbles.
Hey, we got some bubbles, but I want this to be a special. What should we try? Dry ice? Okay, all right. Here we go. You know what? I think I need the 3 of you to wear some goggles, just in case. Okay? All right. Go ahead and turn and face everybody. We're going to add our dry ice to our bathtub. 3 more. Oh, look. It's making bubbles. Oh, here comes the bubbles. Okay, pull out your hands. Pull out your hands. You guys get to test the bubble bath for Biblio. Okay, now, take maybe your thumb or one finger and just pop one bubble at a time. What do you see coming out?
Yes.
Go ahead and step forward. Thank you. Just go ahead and step forward a little bit for me. Oh, no, you guys. There's no real on-off switch. So this is going to keep making bubbles until all the dry ice sublimates and completely turns into gas. But it keeps going. We got to do something with these bubbles. Do you know what I did as a kid when I had bubbles in a bubble bath? I made crazy hairstyles. Like, I don't know, like maybe a mohawk.
That's what I did too.
Or maybe a princess tiara.
I did it.
Oh, okay. No other mad scientist does this. This is my patented mad science man bun. Woo! Whoa! It's blowing everywhere. There we go. All right. Go ahead. Turn around. Model your hair for them. All right. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You guys may go ahead and have a seat. So, as we come to the conclusion, Biblio, through all of his stories, found lots of great powers that these characters had and was able to use science to recreate those powers. So where can you guys go to read about great powers and get great ideas to inspire your work? Where can you go? The library, that's right. So check out lots and lots of great books in the library. Now, I end my shows with 2 questions. Okay, my first question. Did you guys learn something new today or see something new? Second question. Did you have fun?
Yeah!